Sound check quickly. All right. So welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining. And it's been a journey um this week. This week has been a journey, a big time journey. But we give God the praise. We give him the all adoration. Not sure if you can hear me. Sandra, how are you? Real Bridge, what's up? How you doing? All right, I just want to know if you're able to hear me on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube. I just want to know if you're able to hear me. All right. Okay, so it's been a very long journey, but that's still fine. I'm doing well. All right. So Sandra, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, thank you. Um, Let me just quickly educate our people out there quickly. Debbie Omolara, how are you? So let me quickly just educate our people out there. Some of us out there, we we make life very easy, very difficult for ourselves. About twin, how you doing, man? We make life very difficult for ourselves, and I think I should say this: you are searching, you're looking and searching. You want to get settled down. It's a beautiful thing to do. I'm going to tell you guys. You see, I don't want you guys to focus on those problems that we share on my page. Uh, those ones are just meant to teach you a lesson so you will understand that marriage is not my mind. So that you understand that marriage is not my mind. Marriage is difficult, but marriage happens to be the sweetest thing ever. It's difficult, but it's the sweetest thing ever. Don't get it wrong. All right. If you want to go by all of those problems that we share, and you're now telling yourself, oh, I really don't think I want to get married, or I'm not going to get married, and da 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 da, you're going to be shooting yourself in the leg. And that thing that will make your life very meaningful, you're going to run away from it. Marriage is a beautiful thing. It's just that sometimes we refuse to take our time to build a solid marriage. And solid marriage will come from a solid friendship. Um, and solid friendship will lead you to solid relationship. And whatever it is that you are not going to take when you get into that marriage, it's during the friendship and relationship time you should talk about those things, especially women. You women, you are very, very desperate. You just want someone to marry you. Just want someone to marry you. And marriage sometimes will ruin your life if you are not careful. It's something that is beautiful, fantastic, but at the same time, it's something that could mess up your life. If you are not careful, it's something that could mess up your life. And if you want your life to be messed up, then refuse to plan. Refuse to plan. I said something the other day while I was being interviewed. The very first thing you must have before you even venture into marriage is a solid plan. It's just like building a house. You cannot build a house in your mind. Even though it's possible for you to have the idea in your mind, that idea in your mind must be transferred to paper. And that's where the architect and the drafters are very important. They are going to interpret what you have in your brain. They're going to put it right on paper so that everybody will be able to see it. I said something many years ago. I said, before you get married, please, I beg you, make sure you are able to write a book. And I'm not talking about a book as in a real book, as in you having idea of what you want marriage to look like and feel like. You don't just want to jump into marriage without expectations. You don't want to jump into marriage without knowing fully well what you're looking for in that relationship. People do say unconditional love, and I say to you, there is nothing like unconditional love. People just cook up a lot of things. Nothing like unconditional love. Every love that you see, that you witness, and that you are witnessing, there is a reason or a reason behind those relationships. All right, you must have a reason why you're going into that relationship. You must have a reason why you want to pick Funke over Tolu, or Mary over Juliet, or Juliet over Ngozi. You must have a reason. There must be a reason why you're picking her. All right. So it's not unconditional, it is conditional. There are conditions attached to this one. There are conditions attached to these ones. I'm married Funke because she's tall. I'm married to Kumba because she's educated. I'm married to Kumba because she's going to compliment me. I'm marrying this person because of this. I'm marrying Funsho because of this or because of that. Don't just jump into marriage for no reason because it's a man or because it's a woman. You don't marry someone because, oh, this person is a man. Okay, that's not enough reason to marry that person because it's a man. All right? There are men that will destroy your life. They could destroy your life. There are men that will take care of you and respect you. All right? You need to look for that character, the ability for him to compliment you. You have to look for it. I always tell people this. In Nigeria, they messed us up. They always tell us that you are not complete until you are married. It's a lie. That's a big lie. Complete is not what marriage is. You are a complete person. Either you are married or you are not married. In as much that you are a human being, you are a complete person that could live your life, by yourself. You don't need a man to pay your bills. I like to erase that from the mind of a lot of Nigerian ladies. Ọkùnrin tí mò ń tẹ̀lé rádaràda wo ló ń sọ gan. Ọkùnrin oṣù wo ló ń tẹ̀lé gan. Ọkùnrin tí mò ń tẹ̀lé má tẹ̀lé. Ẹjọ́ máa tẹ̀lé ayé ni ọkùnrin tẹ́ ẹjọ́ rìn. Ọkùnrin tí ẹjọ́ rìn. Okay? Because you yourself, you are a complete person and he is a complete person. So he's not coming into the relationship to complete you. He's coming into the relationship to complement you. She's not coming to complete you. She's coming to complement you. The moment you have this at the back of your mind, it's going to be easy for a lot of our African men to understand what partnership is all about. We are partnering. All right? You're independent, I'm independent. Okay? And don't ever marry someone until you become independent, and don't marry anybody who is not independent. We must be both independent people to come into marriage, and that's what's going to make it work. Okay? Marriage is going to give you a headache. Big time headache. If you don't understand these tiny little things I'm telling you right now. If you don't understand it, it's going to give you a big time headache. So if you're not depending on a man to make you happy, then you have gotten it all wrong. A man is not designed to make you happy. If you are now expecting a woman to make you happy, a woman is not designed to make you happy. As a matter of fact, we are designed to kill the joy of another person. We are designed to kill the joy of another person. All right? And that's who we are. We're going to frustrate your life. We're going to give you different kind of situation in that marriage that will frustrate you. So if you are well ready and you tell yourself, I am sufficient for myself and I'm a complete person and I'm independent, then automatically you're not expecting anybody to create any kind of happiness or atmosphere for you. You must create that by yourself as a woman or as a man. We put pressure on each other. Oh, so much pressure. Oh, Pastor Jola, he's not making me happy. Oh, he's not making me happy. Shut up. That's not his job. That's not his job. His job is not to make you happy. And that is the reason I always say to people that before you as a woman, you go into marriage, Don't go into marriage with just only your vagina on the table or your two breasts on the table. Don't go in there with your bum on the table. Don't go in there with it. When you go into marriage because you're shaking bum and you say, oh, worry, let me tell you something. There will be another bum that will shake better than your own. One day, it's going to dump you and leave. You don't have nothing. You're zero. You're bringing zero on the table. You're going to find somebody else with a bigger bum one day and you'll be gone. Because that bum is not enough to make marriage to work. Oh, I got a big breast. And you're now showing it on social media. Forget it, shut up. That breast is not enough. By the time for a few years, he will get tired of it. Come and ask us. Majority of us have been married for over 20-something years. We are tired. We are tired. But what we do is that I don't know the English. You know, my English, I don't know the English of that one. To go and rekindle the fire of marriage, that even that breast is actually so flat and saggy, you will still enjoy it like that because you realize that you know what marriage is all about, and marriage is all about commitment. I am committed to this person, regardless. I don't care if the bum is no longer shaking. I don't care if the breast is flat. I don't want to know whatever it is. But the thing is that I'm committed to this person, and I'm actually, people are expecting me. I see them all over. Man, you men. So put it long. Baba Akoko ti lọ. That's it. And you just be beating yourself. I told you guys a story of myself when I really came to the state. Okay, I got married in Nigeria to one Ibadan girl, and now I was given a visa to come to America. I go to America. The very first time when I landed at the airport, I was seeing fine girls. I was like, I want money. I want girl to go really. Oh, package. What a package. I started beating myself. I started beating myself. I was like, Shola, you're a stupid boy. Shola, you're a stupid boy. And then I started getting angry on God. I was like, God, why? Why me? When you knew you are going to bring me to this place, why did you allow me to get married? You know what I'm saying? I was beating myself up. And then by the time I enter into the city and I go somewhere and I say something, they say, oh my God, I love your voice. How are you? Are you single? I was like, I am not you. I am not a single. I am a married and very miserable guy right now. I am a single, I'm married, I'm very miserable at this time. I like you too, but you know, say there is nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. It's not saying marriage is commitment. You have to be committed. You have to commit. And that's what drives marriage. Okay, when you pick a girl, when you go to church, they ask you, will you take this person as your wedded wife until death? Do your part? Yes, I commit. When you say yes, I do, it means yes, I am committing to that fact. I agree with it. I'm not going back on it. I'm going to do everything possible, humanly possible, spiritually possible, emotionally possible, or financially possible to make sure that I keep this marriage going. You just have to. Yeah, Abuja was you just have to. It's just Olujukokoro men that will start. They will abandon their home for another girl outside. All right, Olujukokoro men and Olujukokoro women. That's how they do it. So marriage is commitment. It's a hard work, but don't run away from it. It's something that is beautiful, because when you have someone that you guys are lying down on the bed and you're having a conversation and you're talking to each other, it will gladden your heart. It will bring so much peace, comfort to your soul. I'm not going to lie to you. It will bring comfort to your soul. You will actually cherish moments. You will remember moments that you guys spend together. All right. Even when quarrels will come, which is true. They will always come. And when they come like that, you will always remember the good old days. You will always remember those good, the memory of good things will come to you that will make you to tell yourself, no, I'm not giving up on this. I'm going to fix it. Then you fix it, then you keep moving. All right. Loneliness will kill people. And loneliness is killing a lot of people. A lot of people just living your life by yourself, eating your own food, sleeping on your own bed, and nobody's coming to disturb you, and all kinds of that loneliness will kill you. I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie to you. For now, it's possible for you to be thinking it's okay, it's fine, I'm enjoying, but you're not. Let me tell you, you're not enjoying. You are only having some side chicks or probably girlfriends that are actually coming in to occupy your time. A time will come, all right, that it's going to just be you. You are going to get tired of all of this stuff, and it's going to be just only you. And when it's only you, it's so boring. It's so boring. It's not good. No, it's not good. And that's the reason why the Bible says it's not good for a man to be alone. All right. So today I've been doing this single channel for some years now, and it has been very, very successful. I'm really enjoying it when I connect people and they call me back and they tell me, Doctor, we're about to get married. Beautiful, I'm always happy. I'm always very, very happy. And sometimes they call me, oh, we have problems. Is it possible for you to help us? And I come in there and I help them. I'm always very happy, because my name is actually next to that process. That Shola's name is next to the process, and it's beautiful, very beautiful thing. I always cherish that moment, constantly. All right. At the single standard that I'm talking to you about, we have three different ones. All right. The first one is the website. The website, I'm not really, really so happy about it. You can go there if you want. Um, but for me, I don't really like it. You put your picture outside, you don't even know who's watching, you don't know who are those people that are on there. People come on the website just to scam other people. They come on the website to come over and do something crazy to you, and you don't even know. The place is not just secure at all. I don't like it. I don't like the place. It's just a pity that a lot of Nigerians always want, where's the website? Where's the website? Do you have an app? Do you have an app? I don't. I have been to court about 3 times already. All right. I've been to court. Did did you how you doing? I've been to court about 3 times over the issue of being pregnant. He collected money. I'm pregnant, and I've been to court just to defend myself. I don't want that anymore. All right, don't want that anymore. So I still have it. If anybody's interested in it, you can go there and join the group over there. The second one that I have is the spotlight. I stopped doing the spotlight recently because when I come on, be asking you guys to come on, I noticed that Nigerians always want something uh, hidden. They don't want. They always talk about their privacy, 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 which is totally different when it comes to the American people. They always want to come out and showcase themselves and let people see how they look, and they bring out their sexy right there, and the guys too will come there and talk like, yeah, we want it. The Nigerians are really trying a lot when it comes to that. Also, I will give that to them. They are really, really trying when it comes to that. They want to get married. They bring themselves out. The only problem I have is that majority of them don't even have money. They don't even have nothing. You want to get married, you don't have money. They're looking for someone to pay their bills. And when you ask them what do they want, then they start saying, I want a man that is actually financially stable. I want a man that is financially stable. I want a man that is, I want a man that is, sorry, I want a man with money. I want a man with that, I don't really appreciate that. I always love a lady who is actually working, making money, able to pay our home bills. Then when we go into connecting them, it's always very easy, and you won't even feel any pressure at all, whatsoever. So I have that. We're going to go back in. Um, by the time I have enough time, I'll go back into that. And then the last one that I have is the under the table connection that I call the matchmaking. The matchmaking is what I'm doing presently. I've been doing it for a long time. People call me, they register with me. And when people register with me, I just want to just quickly just throw this out there. When people register with me, you are not telling me to manufacture or build a husband or a wife for you. My job is to enlarge your scope. And that's my job. That's the reason for establishing this. You are searching in your locality. I am searching on the web. Okay. And then you must be constantly searching. You don't want to rely on me alone to do the searching. You're going to be putting too much of pressure on me. And that's what a lot of people do. They put so much pressure on me. They put so much pressure on me. And it's kind of like, I don't really like it. I am just trying to help you. All right. But you're putting too much of pressure on me. Uh, why you close the WhatsApp group? I closed the WhatsApp group because, see, guys, these guys who are scamming people and the ladies that are scamming people, they're very, very wise. So what they do is that they start clicking on people's names on WhatsApp to get their direct number. So they start messaging you directly. Okay. And when they start messaging you directly, they start asking for things, saying things, and all kinds of stuff. A majority of ladies that are here in America are not comfortable about that. They want them to go through me. Okay, instead of you going directly to the lady, come to me. Say, Dr. Sholao, I found a lady I like. And then the next thing is I'm going to ask you, all right, so what's her name? And then you tell me her name. I go and search for her. Then I'll talk to her. Then I'll connect you guys normally as friends. So you will know that I am present in this. When you take something behind me, it means that you want to do something crazy. All right. When you are afraid of talking to me, it means you want to do something crazy. And when a lady is telling you, thank you for reaching out, you are a handsome man too, but is it possible for you to talk to Pastor Shola about this? And you're saying, no, 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 don't let him hear out. It means that you want to do something crazy to that girl, or you want to do something crazy to that guy. So whosoever is actually in there should note that if these guys are afraid to talk to Dr. Shola, it means that this guy has got one plan that I don't know about. If really you like me and you want to connect with me, go through him, let him be the one to interview you, investigate you, to connect you. Without that, I'm not interested. All right. Into a time that a lot of complaints started coming in, and people sending naked pictures to people, sending the picture of their penis to people, and all kinds of stuff. So I had to close it down. And I always tell them, I see a lot of guys that are not mature. They come on the WhatsApp and start cracking joke. I was like, if you want to be a comedian, why don't you just go and start a business of doing comedy? Why do you come on the place and the next thing you're doing is just doing comedy and laughing, posting all manners of stupid stuff where you're supposed to be searching? All right, you're supposed to be searching. The reason why you are on the network, the reason why you're on the platform is to search for the right partner for your life. Then that's what you should stick to instead of you becoming a comedian or on WhatsApp. So I see a lot of young boys that are not mature at all. They don't even know what they're looking for. They just want to come there just to crack jokes. I'm not setting up a platform for comedians. If you want to make comedy, go and open a page on social media and start doing comedy over there. But you want to search for somebody, and let's do it the right way. All right, that's me. If I'm wrong, please tell me I'm wrong. But I know I'm not, because I'm the one that's actually going to be called. I know I'm not wrong, and I'm not going to actually compromise. So I shut it down. I can't allow this kind of nonsense to go on. I can't allow this nonsense to go on. I can't. I'm really sorry. So, so the one I do right now is the matchmaking. And the matchmaking, when they call me, they tell me, oh, I need to register with you. I registered them, I interviewed them. And when I finished interviewing them, we build a profile for them. And then we separate them into groups based on their age, marital status, and location. Age, marital status, and location. So when I get other people come, just like this young man that I'm about to connect today, I'm going to be connecting this guy today by the grace of God. All right. So the guy I'm about to connect today, okay, registered with me, actually showed up on one of my shows and he said he's looking for a wife, and I told him you have to register with me. So he did. And he got interviewed and he sent 3 copies of his picture to me. So he is ready to be connected. And that's what I'm going to be doing this evening, later after this show. All right. Because I have bunch of ladies that are within this category that he is looking for. The guy is 45 years old. He's 5'11" tall. And he's based in California. And he's looking for someone between 44 and 55. All right. I have that category here that I'm going to be connecting with him. And what I do is that when I pull out those categories, I will pull out the pictures with it. Then I will start sending the pictures to him. Let him check it out. Which one do you like? Now, physical appearance is number 1. Before a guy will check you out, before a guy will actually say, I want to talk to you, you must be physically attractive. He must be connected to you physically. I always say this, and I think this is the time for we Africans to believe in this. To believe in this. If you don't believe in it, I don't know what to tell you. Some of you guys will be dressing like Holy Mary all around the place. All right? You'll be dressing up like Holy Mary around the place and stuff, wearing beret, and your head will be smelling, and armpit not shaved. Armpit not shaved. You don't look good at all. You don't, no good powder. You will rub powder on your face. You look, you either be kutelu, or you will look like kutelu when you put powder on. You know, the makeup doesn't even match with your skin. Your face will be white and your neck will be black. All right? You don't even know how to go buy this stuff. It's very, very easy to do. All you need to do is just to go to a beautician, let them teach you how to apply makeup, what kind of makeup you should buy. You just don't go to the store, go and buy a makeup and start rubbing it on your face by yourself. It's all about learning how to do it. And I'm just, sometimes I just look at some of these women, I was like, what? I'm not saying, please, I don't want you to overdo it. Don't overdo it. Do it to the extent that even when we see you again tomorrow, we'll still recognize you. Okay? And the ones that look like Bobrisky, we don't even recognize them. They have painted their face, they have adjusted a lot of things. Their nose is pointing when their nose is not. The cheek is going this side when the cheek is not. They know how to put all of this stuff together just to look in a different way. We don't want that one. I'm talking about you applying this makeup in a very little, small, moderate way that we will see you tomorrow. We still recognize you that this is to at least do it in a good way. That your face is not white and your neck is black. Okay? Your face is white, your neck is black. I see it all the time. I see it all the time when all these ladies, when they finish dressing up like that, all of their hands are black and the face and the neck is yellow. So I ask myself, what happened to the hand? Is there any makeup used on the hand that the hand is yellow and the neck is brown and the face is white? What is happening? All right? What exactly is happening? If you want to bleach, bleach completely. Don't bleach your face and your neck alone. Bleach your hand too. All right? Let your skin, let the skin match. Don't give us Coke and Fanta, and that's a piss off, and that's a turn off for someone like me. Someone like me, that's a turn off. If you want to be black, black. If you want to be yellow, be yellow. If you are yellow and black, no. I don't want that. I don't know. And that's the problem we have there. You are looking for a husband, and then you have already done havoc to your own skin, and now we don't even know who you are. You black or are you yellow? We don't know. We don't know. And you want to be married, instead of you taking your money and go to the salon and go do something good for yourself, you don't even have to have wig or whatever. Cut your hair, color it, make it look good, and you wash it every day and let it smell good. You know, appearance is very, very important. And I always tell the ladies when they send me pictures here, I always tell them, please, packaging look like you. Packaging, Coke, Fanta, you know, packaging look like you. Make yourself look good and smell good. Spend money on taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself. Spend money taking care of yourself. Buy good deodorant, buy good cologne, good perfume. All right? Do facial treatment to remove all that pimples from your face. All right? Do whatever. And you're not even doing it for a man alone. You are doing it for yourself. Can you listen? You're doing it for yourself. You're not even doing it just for a man. You're doing it for yourself to look good, feel good. And your confidence will just be out of the roof. When you walk into a place, that confidence will speak for you. If you see girls that don't go feel good, they don't feel good about themselves. You know that kind of stuff. They don't feel good about themselves. So physical appearance is very, very important. Very, very, very important. And that's why we collect pictures. And when your picture doesn't look fine and good, it's going to be difficult for these men of this days to pick you. All right? Work on yourself. Is it somebody that is looking for? Look at Sister Bill over there. That young lady, she will go to the gym like 3 or 4 or 5 times in a day, in a week, sorry. And even in a house, she got a kind of a gym equipment right there. She will walk out like crazy to look good. Ironic. Ó máa jẹ yín láàárọ̀, ó jẹ̀bà lọ́sàn-án, ó tún fi sẹ̀mó lé lálẹ́. Gbogbo okùn àwa yọ bẹ̀m̀bẹ̀, gbogbo abíyá wa máa làágùn síbẹ̀ and stuff like that. I'm looking for a husband. Oh, that's that. Those are the things that we have to be very, very intentional about our lives. You have to be very, very intentional about your life. You live your life well, good, and beautiful. Be healthy. Look good. Let your dresses, let them fit you when you wear them. Spend time on yourself. Don't just package it. Let it be real, original. Okay, let it be real. Let it be original. You. Let it be you. Taking care of you. Let them ask you, why are you losing weight? Tell them, because of me. And as you're losing weight for yourself, then men will start noticing you. And they will just want to have you. And just want to talk to you. Hey, man, is everything all right? And you say yes. And you always have very good energy around you. Very, very important. And the second thing we always look for is your marital status. Your marital status, very, very important. Some of you have not totally accepted your status. If you are a divorcee, don't call yourself I'm single. You are a divorcee. Accept it. Feel good about it. All right. Don't confuse us. And you need to make me to ask you, have you ever been married? Then you now say yes. And I can't call it marriage. No, it's marriage. You are married, madam. How many kids? 4. You can't call it marriage. I can't call it marriage. It is marriage. You are married. You are divorced. All right, accept it. Say, sir, I'm a divorcee. That's my marriage status. I'm a divorcee. Then we know that you have already totally healed. But the moment you start hiding it, you are not healed yet. You need therapy. You need therapy. All right? You need therapy. Very, very important. And the next thing that we ask you is, how many children do you have? And don't hide your kids. Don't lie about your children. Children, they are gifts from heaven. Beautiful gifts from God. You don't want to hide them. You want to let people know that I have beautiful children. How many of them? 2, 1, 7. That's it. And the next thing we ask you is, what's your academic qualification? It's very important, because that's your power to make money. That's your money making power right there. So we ask you, what's your academic qualification? And then you make it known. And then after that, we ask you about your height. How tall are you? It's very important. It's very, very important to know your height. If you're still going to have kids or you're not going to have kids, doesn't matter. The guy that wants to meet with you must know how tall you are. I always tell ladies who are like 5'4", 5'5", I was like, you guys are actually right at that point. You know, tall men always love shorties like you, just to pick you up, spin you around, and knock you on the bed. Bow. And that's it. They like portable girls. All right. Portable girls. They like them. All right. So that one's there. So and don't feel bad about your height. Don't say, I don't even know. Please no. Maybe about 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", 7". No, 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 madam, please. You live in America. So your driver's license. Go to your driver's license and check it. Every time you go for medical checkup, they always measure your height and your weight. Okay. Don't come here and be hiding stuff. And don't feel bad about your height if you're 5'4", 5'5", and all that. For a guy, you must be at least 5'8", 5'9", all the way above for a woman to want you. It's actually very funny. For women don't like short guys. Short guys. They want them tall because short guys, they have this short man syndrome. They get angry easily because they would think that you're looking down on them. They get very angry easily. You think you're looking down on them, they're gonna go crazy on you. So a guy who is like 5'4", they go use your eyes, see my bow. So at least you must be like 5'8", 5'9", 10, 11, 6'2", 6'5", and all that stuff. That's fantastic. For a woman, they love them when they're little. When you're a little woman, they love that. So don't hide it, flaunt it. You have it, and that's good. For a woman, it's fine. And me, I always ask them, where do you fellowship? Even though I do not believe in that. I don't believe in where do you fellowship. You know, this church thing in a scam. A scam. No, you don't read. You don't read. Going to church is a tradition. It's not to be born again. Going to church is like, my Lord, church in family, let me go to church too. Yeah, that's weird. It's scam. If you see anybody going to church, what's so for you? What's so for you? Kukuru What's so for you? Kukuru Telling you. I don't believe in people who go to church. The ones who don't wear hearing, those ones are wicked. They don't forgive anybody. Those ones, they lie like no man's business. They are the only ones that see God all the time. Nígbà náà ni mo wá sùn mo wá rí Ọlọ́run. Ní bàbá wa sọ fún mi pé kí n sọ fún ẹ pé ìwà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó wà lọ́wọ́ rẹ yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Mọ́mì ẹ̀yin náà níwà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ lọ ṣèǹjì tì í náà. Mọ́mì jí o, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Mọ́mì jí o, yàmàyàmà. I don't believe in it. I don't. It's a scam. It's a scam. The character is not connected. The character is not connecting. The words are not connecting. No. We go to church just for going sake. We are not allowing the church to pass through us. No. Or we ourselves are not passing through church. It's not. It's just games. Just lies and games. That's what we do there. So I do ask just for me to be able to know. And the final question I ask is the specification. The specification of the guy you're looking for. I always want that specification. I want to know, is this supposed to be a tall guy? Is supposed to be a short guy? How old do you want him to be? If it's a divorcee, is it good? Widower, good. Single father. And then I'll now ask about location. Where do you want the person to be? And that's where when I hand up my interview with you, then I'll create a profile. So, I have so many people who are newly registered with me. And those are the people I'm going to be dealing with right after this broadcast. It's 7:47 now. I'm going to jump right at it right now. I think I have about 17 men, and probably like around 50 something women. So let's see how it's going to work. And I want to quickly tell you this, that I do connect a guy to multiple people. I can connect a guy to 10, 15 girls as friends, and connect a girl to maybe like 4 or 5 men also, just as friends. If they like to get to know you, they want to meet you. So I'll let them meet you. So you, as a lady, when I connect you with four men, you're going to treat them not as a boo because they are not your boo. All right. You treat them as ordinary friends. You're just trying to get to know them. And that's exactly what you're trying to do. Just to know them. Please just know them. Don't be in a hurry to call anybody boo. Don't be taking pictures with them and sleeping with them all around. Please don't do that. All right. Elebi lo man se ben. Elebi. Elebi lo man se ben. So for you, you are not a desperate person. All right. Just stay right there in your lane. Do what I ask you to do. Get to know those people so you can be able to make a peak out of them. I should prayerfully do it. You make a peak out of them. All right. I I have a lot of clients that have been registered with me for so long. We're working for them also. Patience is the key here. If you're registered with me for so long and you're still single, we have not forgotten you. We're working on your situation, working on your case, and the Lord God Almighty will give us victory. So you'll be able to join the company of some of our clients who are actually happy today that they reached out to us. And you will be one of those ones also that will celebrate and be celebrated by the grace of God. So I'm going to jump into after this broadcast um, and start. I want to use this moment to call on the young men out there. Like I said in one of my videos there, Igbara Liyambura. Forget about English. Or yeah, Igbara Liyambura. You do things at the right time. You don't wait. Don't wait. Okay, don't wait and say, hey, let me first of all, you know, I in ball. Why going? But it doesn't make any sense when you are 60 and you are running after a 10-year-old kid. It doesn't make any sense. All right. I understand it's possible for someone to have difficulty in having children, but that's not your case. If that's not your case, do things at the right time. Marry at the right age. All right. When you finish college and you get a job, it's the time for you to start a family. Start a family, have your kids on time, train them through college, and when they're gone, it's possible for you to be 40, 45 at that time. There is a lot of life for you to enjoy at that point in time. I don't pray for you to die young, and you will not die young. Okay? Don't waste your own time. This is the right time for you to do what is right. For those young ladies, I mean, young guys who are, for those young men who are, um, what's it called? You're very shy. You're shy. It's difficult for you to approach ladies. This is actually the greatest opportunity for you, to be on this network and we connect you with people. We will definitely connect you with somebody and they are really available. The young ladies are available and never been married. I have a young lady who is in Canada, a young lady in Canada. She is, let me look at that, look for her age. I think she's 20, I think she's 26. 26. She's based in Canada. Very fantastic young lady, sweet lady. I'm telling you, I have them. So young guys are out there. It's time for you to do the right thing. So by the time you actually turn 45, you're done running after kids and you're ready to enjoy the rest of your life. Okay. And just stay good. So thank you very much, everybody. Do I have questions here? Is there anybody with questions for me? If you have any questions for me to answer, I will definitely answer you. Pastor, please tell them not to ask them for money while knowing each other. Of course, that's part of what we tell them. Don't ask for money. Don't expect them to take you out for dinner. Take yourself out for dinner by yourself and pay. All right, pay for yourself. Do we have questions here? Anybody? You have questions for me? I will answer your questions if you have any questions for me. Anything. So if we don't have questions tonight, I don't have enough energy because Instagram blocked my live broadcast ability on my main page. So it's kind of like giving me the vibe. Pastor, which area of the world do you cover for matchmaking? The entire world. I have people in Africa. I have people in Europe. I have people. all over UK. I have people in Ireland. I have people in America, in Canada, all over the world. I have people everywhere. Doesn't matter. Just name the place. Name that location, we get it for you. Okay. I have people in Mexico. Yeah, I have people in Mexico. I have a young guy who is in Mexico, a young lady in Mexico. I have people in Australia. I have them there, all over. So, at the moment we advertise it, you're going to see people coming out and say, yeah, can I get to meet that lady? Can I get to meet that lady? Um, the opportunity is there, right there. So, that's pretty much what it is. I will try as much as possible to come online constantly. Um, Pastor set me up with the Canadian lady. Mr. Daniel, maybe you came late. I don't do such things like that. If you want me to connect you, have to register with me and be interviewed, and then I will investigate you before I can connect you. I don't just do it, sir. Pastor is one of those men that will start calling someone their wives while you're still trying to know each other. Those ones are thieves. Please don't let them use words to cajole you. When you are just in friendship, the moment you're in friendship and somebody is calling you Yawomi, please, that's a red flag. Cut off from that. That's lack of maturity. Yeah, that person is not mature. You cut off from that person. Don't let anybody do that to you. Don't let anybody do that to you. That's fake. That's a scam. Sir, I'm a single mom, ready to mingle. How do I register? Yes, we have a lot of single mothers registered also. And to register with me, I'm going to put my telephone number on the screen here. Let me put it on um, Facebook and YouTube first. All right. You look at that number. Let me put it on Instagram also. 405550513. Okay. Um, right. So if you are on Instagram, you will see that telephone number at the bottom of the screen. I just pinned it right there. That's the telephone number you're going to use to reach me. You can reach me through WhatsApp by sending me a WhatsApp message, because it's not every time I will be able to pick up the calls. So reach out to me through WhatsApp, through that number. You are on Facebook, YouTube. You see the telephone number at the bottom of the screen that I call the studio number, +1 405 550 5135. Send me a WhatsApp message to that number, because everything is going to be done on WhatsApp. Uh, eventually. So send me that number, because it gives me opportunity to go back to it and check our conversation right there, for me to know who I'm chatting with or who I'm talking to, and all that stuff and all that stuff. So it's always like that. Okay. So for anybody who would love to register, reach out to me through that telephone number, and we can actually interview you and get you prepared for uh, connection also. All right. Somebody's asking me that was yesterday. Do I have success update? Yes. We have connected so many people, and so many people are in friendship and relationship right this moment. And I think I said it before. We have the case of one person who is actually divorced. They got married through me, and they got divorced also. Just only one I know. We have a lot of people in London who are married. A lot of people in Canada are married, America, even Nigeria, who are married. I I was in I was in New York City when one of my clients called me, wanted me to be in Nigeria to officiate our wedding, but I couldn't make it. Another one, that was last year. I couldn't make it there also. And then one in London also, I couldn't make it down there. The ticket, I don't want to spend money for ticket like that. So I had to stay back. But I prayed for them. I prayed with them before they got married. There are so many people who found their spouses on my network. Many people, even without registering. Uh, they meet people. They meet these people on. They meet these people inside of the chat box. As you guys are chatting right there, please. I always beg you guys, when you come on my network and you start chatting like this, open your page up, open it to public. When you put your page on private, it's difficult for people to see you. You are not helping yourself. You're not. You're not helping yourself. I don't think anybody's gonna come and steal your pictures. I don't think so. Unless you have something you're hiding. If you don't have anything you're hiding, or maybe you have naked pictures and stupid pictures on your page and you're hiding it. All right. I really don't think you should hide your page for anybody. Let people come and mingle with you, talk to you, chat with you. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree when they chat with you, but at least you open your page up for them to chat with you. All right. And that's another way of getting to know people. I was educating some few people recently about church. Evangelism is not easy to do anymore. We can't be knocking on people's doors or going to the marketplace to do evangelism anymore. Evangelism is done on the social media. If you run away from social media, that's where people are. That's where you meet people. You can't meet people any other place. All right. It's easy or easier to meet people on social media. Do your evangelism over there. And that's it. Okay. And I I'm thinking we should start a prayer meeting for single people. Prayer meeting for single people, divorced people who are willing to go back into relationship again, single mothers, single fathers, people who are ready to go back into relationship to lay a very good foundation for them. I think we should start that and do it once in a while to actually connect them spiritually, um, lay a spiritual foundation for their relationship. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming on the show with me. I really appreciate this. And please, if you have not followed my backup page on Instagram, please do so. I'm I'm going to be blocked for at least 1 month. I'll be blocked for 1 month before I'll be able to do live show or live broadcast on my other page. It's going to take a month to do that. So, oh, it's reducing my spirit, but I'm fine. So, guys, thank you very much. YouTube, thank you, Facebook, for coming. I really appreciate it, guys. Have a beautiful night and stay safe. Bye.